Hey y'all, so I don't want to like squint the whole time, but I probably will. Sorry, it's just kind of like overcast and weird out today, but it's still bright. Anyway, oh, and I am suffering from ridiculous allergies, so forgive the voice. I am 32 weeks pregnant or 32 weeks and 5 days. It's Thursday today, and I switch over weeks on a Saturday. So update, because it's been a while. I think last time I talked to you guys, I hadn't gone to my ultrasound yet. So I did, and I went 2 weeks ago. I just have not updated. We've been so busy, and it's been crazy, and I've been lazy. That's pretty much the ticket. It's pretty much the answer to that. But we went, and the sonogram tech didn't come in this time. It was just the doctor. And it was like last time I was there, she was really thorough and really like knew I was from a midwife. And this time she was like spaced out or something. I don't know. It was weird. Because I have that antibody big E, remember? And so she was just like checking a few things, and she was like, okay, yeah, he looks good. And I was like, what about the fluid in his ventricle? Were you going to check that again? Since it was so close to being over the limit last time. And she was like, oh yeah, we do have that. I think I remember seeing a note about that in your chart. And I was like, yeah, right. You obviously, it was just weird this time. So thankfully, the fluid level last time, the time before this last visit, was 0.98. And this time it was back down to 0.76. So I don't have to go back. As of now, I shouldn't have to go back at all. So that is so nice. I'm fully released to my midwives. I can start thinking and planning for a home birth. It was just really weird being like in limbo, not knowing like what to do, what to plan for, what to think about, what to mentally be ready for, because I didn't know what I'd be doing. So sorry, I keep moving this. So just leaving there was like, it was such a relief, but at the same time I was like, is she sure? Like, she was so spacey. It was weird. So I didn't leave there feeling like, oh, yay, thank God. It was more like, that was odd. Is she sure of what she saw? Like, I just felt like her head wasn't in the right place. But, I mean, she measured it. I watched her measure it. So, it is what it is. It just felt weird because it was like she didn't even know why she was there. So, so that was at, 30 weeks and 5 days. So exactly 2 weeks ago today. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. Okay, so everything else pregnancy-wise. So how in the world, the pain this time is, I would say it's equal to Violet. I mean, I was able to, continue like being mobile last time, and I am this time too. The only thing we have going for us is it's not 100 degrees or more every day on repeat for 2 months right now. So that is so nice. That's really helping the mental part of this pregnancy. I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm looking. Sorry. Much better I can see. Sorry. So that's all going good. Carson and Paisley both are playing baseball, and so every single weekend, plus Paisley has games during the week, and Carson has practice during the week. It's nuts. So every week just flies by, and I'm like, there went another week, and it's Saturday again, and I'm switching over weeks again. I'm at the point now where I feel like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be here so soon, yet, oh my gosh, it's so far away still. I think I checked the counter thing last night, and I think it's like 51 or 52 days or something left. That doesn't seem like a lot, but 8 to 10 weeks sounds like a ton of time. 2 to 2.5 months sounds like a lot of time. So I mean, I know it goes fast. It'll be here, ready or not. So we still have not done anything to either of the boys' rooms. Like my husband works during the week, and the girls keep me busy, and I just can't get in there. I haven't had the motivation, the energy to like get in there and get stuff done. I don't want to paint with Violet in the house because it would take her half a second to get into something. I've got every excuse in the world. We'll get it done. There's baseball every weekend except for Mother's Day and Easter weekend up until like June 3rd or 4th or something. So, yeah, eventually we'll get that done. So, another thing we found out about, gosh, this is going to be so boring and long because I haven't updated in a while, so sorry about that. My mother-in-law and sister and mom are planning a shower for me, and that I was like, that's so sweet. I found out they were trying to do it as a surprise, but since there's baseball every weekend, they weren't sure like when they'd be able to do it and like what would be the best day and time and whatever. But so they kind of had to clue me in because they weren't sure like when to do it for. And so like part of me was like, that's so sweet. The other part of me was like, all my friends live so far away, because all my like really good friends I've made through YouTube, and everybody lives so far away, so it's tough. It just feels weird, like it being baby number 4, and like I think I just still have a bit of like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. So it's just weird to like plan for, but it was sweet, and I appreciated it. So Rusty and I went and registered, and I drug him to Bye Bye Baby. We only had Violet that night with us, and that was an experience. He was like, are we done yet? But thankfully we don't need much, just the basics, like the basics of the basics. So it's totally not a big deal if we don't get anything, because we totally planned on buying everything, by ourselves for this baby anyway. And then, of course, I registered at Target too, because that's where you register. I'm actually sitting in the Target parking lot, which is why I'm like, yeah, Target, like you can actually see where I'm at. Because it's just easy. And I love the Cartwheel app, and I can save money. And bonus for actually registering is you get those coupons for things that you don't get at your shower or what wasn't bought off your registry. So that's nice. So I don't know, it should be fun. We're going to do a superheroes theme, like the Avengers, because his nursery is also going to be the Avengers. What else? So I had a midwife appointment today. I've gained 26 pounds total. So yeah, there's that. I am measuring right on. He sounds perfect. He's in a great position. He's head down, which is fantastic. See the chiropractor twice a week, every week. This week I'll see her 3 times. And that's basically it. We're so boring out here, which is why I kind of have no motivation to make a video, because I'm like, no one cares. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can. I keep up with that pretty well, and you can see updated belly pictures and things like that. So anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.